财，来，哎，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。这把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。才从八方来。
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Back to Jones. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Brunson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Robinson gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Watson. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Good on the baseline K.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Bridges with it, guarded now by Watson. Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Brunson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
Now here's Watson to halt the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Nuggets trail by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him? He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jokic in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Knicks leading by 9. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Hardaway. It's good from about 19 feet.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Johnson. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway's shot is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Clarkson outside. And so it's New York. Closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area.
New York, 21.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Here's McBride. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bridges on the double. Pass to Najee. Tries it from the top of the key. And that's good for 2.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Knocked away. Yabusele with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the basket by Bridges.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Here's Murray. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. And he converts the layup. Valanciunas has got his first points in this one. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
To the paint. Here's Robinson.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Watson. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Brown inside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, BA. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hits too.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Screen by Robinson. Back to Towns. It's blocked. Johnson on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Yeah, this is Bridges at his best. Knifing his way inside and through the contact.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Watson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this.
The Knicks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Watson missing. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the basket by Jokic. New York leading by 14. Here's Brunson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Brunson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 16 points. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson with a steal. Here's Bridges to the inside. Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
The assist.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
That one's good for 2. Jokic has got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd.
He was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
The line for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
Good on the 2nd one. Johnson on the wing. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 6 points. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Knicks just dominating.
New York, 60.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Knicks leading by 20. Outside McBride. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Murray with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Murray, no good. And New York has possession. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Jordan Clarkson.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
Murray drives in. Got it.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Hart. And he makes it on the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 5 now.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Allen gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Johnson. Here's Jokic. Solid defense from Williams. Booker for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And Allen gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They get it back. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 12. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Nuggets trail by 15. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. From deep, Jokic. And here are the Suns. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. From 17. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 13 points for Devin Booker.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Brooks from outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Brooks. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by... Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Back to Doncic. Out to James. That one falls. Big setup by Doncic.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Need to get up a shot here. And here are the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
From deep, here's Doncic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Back to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's a screen by Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's James. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Kuzma, left side. And it's Kuzma finishing it off. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. All alone. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Reeves. No good with a jumper from the wing. That shot off the mark. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Milwaukee out in front.
13. Milwaukee, 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Here's Hayes. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee leading by 3. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Harris's shot is good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Timeout. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Bucks making a change here.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
And that one's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And stolen by Anthony. And they're on the run. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, credit Kuzma for sprinting end-to-end, gets a bucket off the fast break. Nice job.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Looking to end the run. The shot by Reeves, no good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Out to Kleba. Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Milwaukee. The feed! The jam! Giannis!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Smart outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, makes it from distance. Turner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Giannis throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. James with a steal. 3 on 3. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
And Milwaukee has possession. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Lakers trail by 15. It's James with the drive. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Well, Kuzma is a scorer by nature, and he wants to hunt his shot opportunities.
Oh, it's Los Angeles now. Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's James. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Rollins. Gets the 3 ball to go. Rollins has got 5 now.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Timeout. Timeout.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on A.J. Green. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. He's off on the second. The Bucks leading by 22. Kuzma outside. No good from outside. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And slam dunk by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
I won't ever quit Kobe.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Allen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The open shot by Allen. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of the game. The NBA is trying to tilt things towards offense, but these two say, not on my watch.
Now here's Booker. Gobert with the double. For three, Allen drops in the three. Allen's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No coverage that time.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Pass to Randall. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Booker for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back over to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Allen outside. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Down low. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Phoenix making a switch here. Now here's Conley. High post Clark. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix.